Persevere to Supersize and Grow Your Business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And to coincide with this year's annual challenge, all about goals, Get Your Goals annual challenge, which a framework that I'm sharing today, there's lots of different frameworks for setting goals and achieving goals, etc. But today's is called one word goals. And so I thought we would have a one word idiom. Not sure that an idiom is just one word, but we're going to talk about perseverance today and why it's important to growing and building and supersizing your business. Then I'll share 5 or 6 ways that you can, or steps to persevere. Well, what the heck is perseverance? What does it mean? Why do I care? Why do I need it to grow and build and supersize my business? It's a lot like consistency, right? Going all in, sticking to itiveness when times get tough. I think of the motto or the idiom hang in there whenever I think of to persevere. It means, of course, it's one of the universal characters of strength, and it's tied to the virtue of courage. It takes courage to hang in there. It takes courage to persevere, especially when we're facing setbacks or challenges or things that don't go the way that we think or wish that they would. And that's definitely part of growing or building any business. It's the effort for a task that we put forth and the direction and the desire to keep going even though we face challenges and setbacks. It's a key to success. Pursuing high goals and developing an ability to deal with setbacks and failures along the way is paramount in achieving any goal or objective, but especially when we're growing and building and supersizing our business. There are actually 25 Bible verses that refer to perseverance and determination, things like that. I'm not going to go into all of those because it's a lot, and I personally don't know them all. But what are some ways that we can increase or make sure that we persevere, that we stick to it, that we keep going even when times are tough? I think we all were tested significantly in 2020 with the pandemic, and 2021 and 2022 with the economy and recession type things and inflation. You know, politicians will tell us that that doesn't exist and it's all in our imagination. But when we're going to the grocery store and things are 3 and 4 times more than they used to be, it's impacting all of us. So what are 5 ways to persevere? Number 1, recall past perseverances, times that you have kept going in the past when things got a little hard, things got a little tough. I think of every relationship. I think that people think that relationships are just awesome and hunky-dory all the time. Friendships, any kind of relationship. But they're not. They take us committing to the relationship, deciding we want to be in that relationship every single day, and then doing the things we need to do when things get tough. Because things always get tough, and then they're always better. So recall past experiences that you've had where you've had to face setbacks or challenges and how you've dealt with them. Take a step forward, take a step toward what you want, even if it's a itty bitty teeny tiny step. Taking any action toward what we want moves us toward that and helps us to keep going and moving forward and making progress when things are a challenge. Set a reasonable pace. Sometimes we go very, very fast toward what it is that we want. Other times we have to back off because there's other priorities, other things influencing us, and we need to set a pace that's reasonable for us at the time. Sometimes it's great to go fast, but we can't go fast all the time. Now, I hate the word can't, but it's not necessarily sustainable. So we want to set a reasonable pace to make progress toward what it is that we want. And when we face setbacks, guess what? We might have to slow down a little, regroup, and then move forward again with that one step. Try other solutions. I think one of the best things you can do in your business, but in your life as well, is to be solution focused. So many people focus on the problem and whine and complain and commiserate and feel sorry for themselves and get mired in that. And that keeps them in the problem, going, spinning their wheels, going around and around and around, yet not taking any action to change the thing that they're complaining about. If all of us were focusing on the solutions and what we can do and what we can make happen in the world, then we wouldn't have all the bitching and moaning and complaining. At least I like to think we wouldn't. Be patient and give things time. Some things just have to ruminate a little, right? Some things aren't instantaneous. And nowadays with social media and the internet and everything, people are so tied into instant gratification. I want to do something and then I want to see the result instantly. It doesn't work that way. Relationships aren't usually built instantly. Companies and supersized businesses definitely aren't built instantly. So give yourself some time, be patient, but make sure that you're taking those steps. Make sure you're moving forward. Make sure you're dealing with solutions and focusing on solutions and making progress a little bit at a time. And finally, just keep going no matter what, right? Even if it's only in your mind that you're moving forward and making progress and learning and developing and increasing and improving your business, just keep going, making progress, thinking about visualizing and moving toward what you want. And that will indeed make your business grow and the world a better place. So share one thing today that you have, or one time that you've had to persevere as you've been growing and building your business. I've literally got, I probably have thousands, if not tens of thousands of instances where I've had to suck it up, take a deep breath, and take that next step because something that I wanted to have happen didn't happen, or something that I didn't want to have happen happened. And I had to figure out how I was going to continue to grow and build my business in spite of that. In spite of COVID, millions of people have continued to move forward in their lives, their careers, their relationships, their businesses. Yet, hundreds of millions of people haven't. You get to decide who and what you're going to be. And if you're listening to me, I have an inkling that you have had to persevere and will continue to persevere to get what you want. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.